We're going to demonstrate the AmbuMan Advanced Wireless Manikin software. The software is browser-based. It allows for wireless training as well as real-time monitoring and documentation of training performance. The manikin will run off of any PC, tablet, or smartphone. To access the manikin, you only need a web browser. The manikin is scenario-driven, where each instructor can be creative and develop custom scenarios for ALS CPR training. AmbuMan Advanced, you can perform multi-manikin, connecting up to 6 manikins at a time to run your scenarios. AmbuMan Advanced has separate instructor and trainee views. It also has a built-in 32 gig hard drive to store all of your training data. The instructor and several trainees or viewers can be connected to view the training at one time. AmbuMan Advanced has different access, viewing, and control modes for training with instructors and students. The controlled session allows the instructors to have complete control of the training. It is also the area where the administration of the database and stored scenarios are accessed. In a controlled session, instructors can fully customize their training sessions on the AmbuMan Advanced. The first tab is the New Session tab. The New Session tab provides all of the details of a planned training session. This includes the scenario selected, the algorithm for the scenario, in this case it would be the age 8 guidelines, the manikin that is being used, the instructor's name, the type of training mode, and the names of the trainees. Instructors can train up to 4 trainees per session. The session view is a split window for the instructor. Here is where the instructor will be able to view the session in real time, getting feedback from the trainee. There is a function menu to the right where changes can be made to the manikin on the fly during the session or scenario, such as changes in breathing, changing an ECG rhythm, updating a clinical parameter, or switching the student that's being tested. The performance graph of 2 trainees is displayed at a time to show compressions and ventilations. This allows the instructor to select events conducted during the training. The Team Debriefing tab provides the training results and scores for each trainee individually. The results can be printed or saved to the manikin's hard drive. The instructor can select which items are important for scoring and the tolerances that they want to test on when configuring the manikin for the training session. This is an example of viewing mode. Viewing mode allows access to the manikin from multiple computing devices such as smartphones, PCs, or tablets. There are 4 different viewing modes available to the trainee. There's a line graph here. The line graph display shows a continuous line diagram for ventilations and compressions being performed. Viewing mode is for trainees to access the manikin from another phone, tablet, or PC. They can view their actions performed on the mannequins. With AmbuMan Advanced, trainees can select up to 4 viewing modes for CPR feedback: a line graph, a bar graph, a bubble graph, or a patient monitor. The line graph shows continuous line diagram for ventilations and compressions. In this view, if you have a wrong hand position, or if your ventilations are going into your stomach, an X will be displayed on the graph. The bar graph shows a continuous bar diagram for ventilations and compressions performed. It also shows the X for wrong hand position or stomach ventilations. The bubble display shows ventilations and compressions as bubbles. Finally, the patient monitor views and displays the performance of the trainees as a simulated patient monitor. The top graph displays the selected ECG, and the bottom graph shows a capnography curve. This is where students can see their 12-lead ECGs displayed by clicking the ECG button. To start the AmbuMan Advanced Wireless Manikin module, turn the manikin on by depressing the power button on the torso. Once the LED is steady green, connect the computing device to the manikin. open a web browser such as Google Chrome and type in 192.168.1.1. Here you can select the controlled session or the viewing mode. We'll select controlled session. Now let's run a quick scenario. Choose AHA guidelines, 10 minutes. Let's run SVT. Hit the play button. Hit the play button on the left side. I'm in SVT. My student is going to try to give Denacard 6 milligrams. That didn't work, so they're going to try 12. And that actually puts the patient into normal sinus rhythm. The scenario is complete. I want to stop the scenario, end the session. Yes, I do want to end the session. Here I can look at my debriefing, and here are my training results. I can print them, save them to the manikin, or delete them.